And more I was understanding, I realized it's not the inner child that has a problem, it's the inner parent that has a problem, to the point that nobody talks about it, because nobody actually is considering this as a part of the whole structure. And then I thought, okay, just thinking logically, if just imagine if we say a word, a child, immediately we have to assume that there is a parent. I mean, it doesn't have to be biological parent, it could be any kind of caregiver. But child means there is the other party, right? And together they form. Yes. And the other way around, when we say word parent, it assumes that there is a child somewhere, right? You cannot call um, you cannot call an adult parent if he or she doesn't have a child. So then I thought, okay, we are healing this in the therapeutic world, we're healing this inner child, but what about the inner parent? Nobody talks about it. So then when I started going deeper and deeper, I noticed that it is the inner parent that has problems, not the inner child. That inner child is actually intact. It's always this ball of energy wanting to play with life, and it can't, not because it's wounded, it can't because there is no parent that will help the child uh, to have the safe space to play. If you think about child and the parent in the real world, child, child can't do much in the world. The parent does everything, organizes play dates and signs for lessons of piano lessons or whatever it is, right, that the child wants to do. It's the parent that organizes the life. Without the parent, child can't do anything, and it's very unhappy. But is it unhappy because it's wounded? No, it's unhappy because it doesn't have a smart and wise and loving parent.
That's
So
very
the moment,
insightful.
yes. So when the parent appears, suddenly the child lights up and wants to, and it's okay again, right?
True.
So then I thought, why everybody's putting all this pressure on this poor inner child who just wants to play with life and project all these, you are so wounded, you need this, you need that. So so it's not, in my view, it's totally not like that. It's the parent, the inner parent structure that has a problem, and it's projecting those things on the inner child, telling it, oh, you're so weak, oh, you need my help, oh, you need my hugs and all that. Of course child needs hugs because that's normal, needs connection, but it's not because it is so powerless, poor victim. It's just because it needs it. So when I started working with the inner parent, and started doing workshops and invented this process called inherence process, magic happens. When we switch the perspective and start working on the inner parent and leave alone the poor child, and suddenly it turns out the child was has been always fine. Nothing happened to it. Nothing. Nothing. It's just waiting for the parent to wake up and see it, him or she or her, is a perfect little thing who wants to play with life, and little thing but very powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the whole book is about that.